I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers, thank you to all the viewers, thank you for your likes, thank you for your comments, even all the messages I've been having. I say thank you so much. Everyone that wants to be on the show, I'm going to get to you at some point, so please don't be angry with me. It might take a while. Okay, on today's show, before I tell you who I've got beside me, I'd like to say thank you to my partners, to some people that have been sending me gifts, about my makeup. Thank you, Sister Yabo. Thank you, Sister Deborah. I love you so much. Thank you all. And above all, to my wonderful husband who's been there, who's behind the scenes, all my friends and well-wishers, I say a big thank you, and I pray that God bless you all. And also the sister beside me as well, she's been a source of inspiration. She's been so supportive, and I just had to have her on the show. I've got with me the lovely, beautiful Helen. She is beautiful inside out, even with the low cut. I'm sure if I had a low cut, I'm sure I'm not going to look as good as this. So please introduce yourself. Let us know a bit more about you.
Okay. Thank you, Adey, for inviting me to your program. I'm really excited to be here today.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, my name is Helen. Hello, everyone, and I'm really happy to be here today. And I'm just going to share with you about, how I overcame challenges in terms of fear for driving, for anything that has to, like, means of transportation. I was so scared of.
You've heard it for yourself. You've heard it for yourself. She's had phobia for traveling. She's had phobia for the air, transportation of the air, which is the airplane. She's had phobia for any means of transportation. So it might be the ship, the boat, heights, and even driving. Can you imagine that? Even little things we can have challenges on. So I want to ask you today, how did you find out that you actually had this fear?
It started when, since I was a little child, I grew up to develop that phobia. I have that fear that something's going to happen to me. It was basically fear of dying.
Oh my God.
That something's going to happen, it's going to crash, someone's going to die. I was always very scared.
Oh my God.
I don't like traveling. I don't even like walking along the streets, because I worry that may probably come and just drive recklessly and then come eat me or something like that. God. My parents had to go for a church program and they have to travel. I would be so scared. I would tell them I don't want to travel. And you can tell, they can tell that I was really scared. And they didn't really know what to do, because back in Nigeria, there was nothing like that. Say something, probably you go to see the GP and they will tell you, okay, it's anxiety problems. There was nothing like that. Yeah. So they just kept scolding me like, you shouldn't be doing that. You're a big girl now. And it kept on like that for many years. But it became really obvious when I was around in my teenage years, because I didn't really like it at all. And there was this particular Sunday that we were invited to a church program, and we had to travel to the island. And you have to, when you're going to the island, you have to
cross the bridge,
cross that third mainland bridge.
That's right. Yeah.
So whilst we were in the car, I started having
a bit of
seizures. Seizures. I was shaking, and people were like, "What's wrong with her?" And my mom held me. That was when she knew that.
No, not seizure. Really, I think it would be more of like a panic attack.
Panic attack. Yeah. But people actually thought I was having a seizure, because I was like holding on to. I was shaking.
Oh dear.
And that was when my mom knew, oh, this is really serious. And then because of our background, we're really strong Christians. All she could do was just to pray for me all the time, try to encourage me, reassure me, and
Oh, that is a very interesting story. Little things that we do not know can cause fear to us. This was a fear that happened when she was young, and all the parents could do was to scold her and pray for her. But there are other things that happens in people's life that You need counseling, you need people to talk to know why the fear is there, and for someone to assure you that no, nothing bad is going to happen. These things happen on a day-to-day basis. And in the case of my sister here, she didn't have any of that because of the background where we are all from. You know, a few weeks ago we talked about African parents. No, not that they don't love us, but the support, they didn't know the best way to support us at the time. So I'm just going to go back to Helen right now. And can you then tell me, how then did you travel? Because here we're in the UK, and if you have all the fear, of course you may have been able to overcome it in some way to be able to be in the UK.
I'm really happy to answer that question because when I was 25, a friend of mine told me, he said, people are traveling. Would you like to travel, to the UK? I said, oh yeah. I didn't take it seriously, so I just said, okay. So I applied, and like a miracle, I was granted visa. So it was kind of mixed feelings. I was supposed to be so excited, but I was kind of happy, but not excited, and I was worried that how am I gonna travel? I can't.
You felt like just UK. Disappearing from Nigeria, just disappearing in the UK.
So I got home. I broke the news to my mom, and she was so excited. She said, "This is what we've been praying for." That is it. I said, "Mom, I don't think I really want to travel anymore because I'm so scared." And she said, "This is an opportunity. Every young person would want. So you need to try to be brave and forget nothing's gonna happen. It never happened in 10 years ago. It never happened to any member of the family. So don't worry about it." A day before I traveled, I called my mom. I said, "Mom, I'm just gonna break your heart now.
Oh,
I've thought about it deeply and I've made up my mind. I'm not traveling." She said, "Why? What's wrong with you?" I said, "I have this feeling that I'm just gonna dash." And I kept saying negative words, and she said, "No." And she broke down in tears. She cried. She said, she begged me, and because
I feel like crying myself hearing the story.
You know how it feels when you want your child to be successful, and this is a great opportunity. And I said, "Okay, Mommy, don't worry. I'll try. I'll go. I'll travel."
Bless you.
And then on the departure date, I woke up that morning. I had this fever, and I know it's fear, anxiety.
Yes.
I had this fever, and who told her? I said, "I'm actually traveling, Mom. I don't know if I'm going to see you again."
Oh.
And it was just constant. I managed to get to the airport, and I was all tears. Everything that was in my mind was that I wasn't going to make it.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to die. I got into the plane, and as soon as the plane was about to leave the earth's surface, oh my goodness, come and see drama.
Oh my God. So you made a show of it.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I was crying, I was shaking. People that sat close to me knew something was wrong.
Happening.
That something was happening rather, and I just sat down there. Could you believe for 6.5 hours journey in the plane, I didn't use the toilet. I didn't use the ladies at all. I just sat still. There was no way. I felt like going to the loo, but I didn't want to. I just couldn't get up. I sat there. I didn't sleep. I didn't take a nap. I just sat. I didn't even want to talk to anybody. I was so scared. I don't even know how I survived it, to be honest.
Oh wow.
Because I was so scared.
Amazing.
And thank God, obviously I didn't die. I'm here
Oh,
today.
she's here today. This is an amazing story. It is a testimony that, look, nothing is going to happen. Fear is of the devil. Faith is of God. It's not good to be too afraid of something. If you're too afraid of something, then try it out and just shame the devil. That's what she did. She summoned the courage. She went on that flight. And here she is today, still alive, and I'm sure your mom is still there.
Yeah, but it's sad to say that my mom passed away 11 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you see her before she died?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
You see, she was so afraid, guys, that she said, I don't know if I'm going to see you again. And see what the words of our mouth can do. And eventually her mum passed away. I'm so sorry to hear that. So let's be watchful even in our fears, not to say negative words to ourselves. We can learn a lesson from that. But I'm still going to go back to her because obviously she's here now, and I know it's no longer a secret, guys. I know she drives now. And she was afraid of anything, any transportation means. How did she now get here to start driving? She was so afraid to hold the steering. I'm going to go back to her now. Reveal it to us.
I will. So, when I arrived in the UK, a few months down the line, I got a job. And honestly, I actually looked for a job that would be near my home so I don't have to travel.
Yeah.
And when I had my son, I think about 4 or 5 years afterwards, I had my son, and I was on maternity leave when I got a letter that I've been made redundant because the company closed down. So
what year was this?
That was 2011.
11, okay.
So I thought, oh, I have to look for another job. So I started looking for a job, and fortunately I found a job, and I started a new job, but it was very far from home. It takes about an hour, 10-15 minutes for me to get to work every morning.
Oh, wow.
And
were you pregnant then?
No, I've had my son.
You had?
I've had.
Oh, let William. Well, yeah. She has a son. His name is William. William, come and say hi to people. Come on, come here. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. So, what? How old are you now?
I'm 9 years old.
Oh, what class are you?
I'm in year 4. I'm going to turn into year 5 soon at September.
Oh, you're a big boy now, William. So it's nice for you to say hi to everyone. Okay, we'll call on you later. Thank you. Yeah, you were saying something.
So I got this new job, and I didn't have a choice. I had to travel. And every time I'm on the road, I travel by train and by bus, just change over. And every time I travel, I'm always really scared. And I kept thinking, probably because at that point, I know what anxiety means because I was working in a care home after I did my National Vocational Qualification, NVQ.
Yeah.
So I knew what anxiety phobias was all about. So I knew it wasn't spiritual.
Okay.
It was something that can happen to...
Well, a little bit spiritual. We're a little bit.
Okay. So, but I wasn't courageous enough to go to the GP and start explaining that
you have a fear of something.
Fear of something. And if they say what's the fear, I'm not even talking about spiders, fear of drive or being on the road. So I didn't want to say that, you know.
Did you just hear what she said? She's not talking about, I have a fear. I still have a fear for spiders. I can't even look at them. Like, I call my husband, Tammy, please can you help me come kill the spider? So it's a big deal for me still.
I'm not scared of spiders, you know. I'm not scared of animals. It's just anything that needs to carry you about. That's what I don't want. So anyway, I started thinking of, I wish I could drive. You know, that was when the thought came to me that I wish I had a car. Oh, I wish I could drive, but I can't. There's no way I can. I can't. I'm really scared. Something's going to happen, you know. So I just kept saying that to myself, and I carried on going to work with the public transport, and I didn't really know what to do. So it got to a point. I spoke to a few of my friends. I said, this is what I'm going through. I don't know how to go about it. And they said, just give it a go. So one of my friends introduced me to our instructor, driving instructor. She said, don't worry, Helen. He's very calm guy. He's very polite. He's very patient with people. Don't worry, he's going to take care of you. So he will teach you how to drive. You won't even believe it. I said, okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
So that was the first move.
That you just had.
Yes, that, okay, let me just see if I can. So that is to tell you that it's not just trying to overcome being in a vehicle. I'm going away from there now to wanting to drive myself. That's a big thing.
A big step.
Yes. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. And you did.
And I did.
Did you pass the first time?
Oh, listen, I'll tell you the story.
Oh my God, there's more to come.
Oh my goodness, it was a big show this time.
Okay.
I contacted the instructor. I told him about my fears on the phone. So he said, don't worry, just come for the driving lesson and we'll go from there. And I was just watching YouTube channel videos, just scrolling through videos on YouTube. Then I came across this particular video.
Okay.
I think the title of the video is Born Different. I don't know if you've watched it.
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Born Different. They've
got
got
the
loads.
whole thing. Yeah.
Oh, they've got loads on YouTube.
Okay.
So I came across this video. I've never watched it. I've never seen it before. So I started watching this video, and there was this young lady. She was about 23, 24 years old. She was born with a condition called Amelia syndrome.
Okay.
So she was born with no arms.
No arms,
But
yeah.
fortunately she's got legs. And in that video she was able to use her legs to do everything for herself.
Oh.
She was so independent. She could do her makeup herself. She could eat herself. Everything she did was with her legs. And once I was just like thinking that about, you know, how brave she is and everything, I saw her in a car. And she said, I can drive too. And she was in this car. She used her left leg for the brake pedal and the gas pedal. And then she used her right leg for the steering wheel.
Oh, for the steering wheel, okay.
Unbelievable. And that was when it came to me that, what is wrong with you? If she can do this, why can't I? You know, that was so, should I say, inspirational?
Yes.
She
inspired you.
She inspired me. I called the instructor straight away.
Wow.
And I said, I'm gonna do this. I was so confident, even on the phone. And I said yes. So the following day I went there, got into the car. He said, did this. And that was how I started learning how to drive. Honestly, it wasn't easy. I won't lie to you. It wasn't easy. I really, really stressed my instructor.
No.
Yeah.
But you still did it.
Went through a lot of stress. But I did it.
Did it. And you're driving now.
I did it, and a few months down the line, I did my tests and I passed.
Wow.
Just like that.
Just once.
It was the second time.
Second time, okay. But that's
I
not
did it
bad
the first
for
time.
someone who's been afraid. That's not bad.
Oh,
at all.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, such an
amazing.
amazing story. Look, you can go on and on. I enjoy listening to testimonies like this. Now, she said, you know, she knows that, you know, when it comes to fear, it's not all that is spiritual. But I tell you, there is an element of spirituality in this, because as are you a Christian or a Muslim?
I'm a Christian.
Fear is not of God at all. We're serving God, and it is not of God. And if you have a bit of fear, then there's a spirit behind it. I am very spiritual. I am a Christian as well. And just as she explained, yes, you need someone to mentor you. You need someone to talk to you, to encourage you, to help you come out of there. So don't keep your fears to yourself. Say to God in prayers, and make sure you talk to people that would help you. I would like to thank Sister Helen today. I'd like to thank you for coming on my show today. You know, it was just once, and she said, yeah, I don't mind talking about this. And I'm so happy that she talked about it. Please take something home from this, because she's been able to overcome her fears, her challenges. Have you been able to overcome yours? It's so easy to do, but if you're not letting yourself to do it, it becomes very difficult. Let go of your fears. Talk to people, pray to God, in keep aiming for that thing that's stopping you. Just say, look, this thing I want to do, I will do it, because my Bible says with God all things are possible. So you can do it. Trust and believe in God. Trust and believe in yourself. And before you know it, you're doing that thing that you think that you couldn't do yesterday. So thank you so much for coming on my show. Thank you, William, for coming. And thank you everyone out there for watching. Do not forget, subscribe to my channel, keep liking, comment, and if there is anything at all that you want to talk about, it might take a while, but I'll get to you. Please talk to me about it and we'll bring you on the show. Thank you very much for coming on board today. It's Chilling with Adey. Have a good day. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.